can't really tell what the lighting is giving or not giving.
Choose your fighter. Lakey inspired. Fight.
Hi everyone, my name is Maya and today we're going to be doing a get ready with me. As you can see, I started off with my e.l.f. primer and then went right in with my Kiss eyebrow pomade. That eyebrow pomade has literally lasted me forever. It's super reliable. As you guys can see here though, I started tripping about the lighting. It just wasn't giving in person like what I don't know.
I can't really tell what the lighting is giving or not giving.
So yeah, girls, I guess we just are doing a glow in the dark disco makeup party at this point. I'm gonna leave a list of all the products I used in this video in the description. These truly are my favorite products. They're the ones I go to every day. These are products I've purchased multiple times because they're just faithful, okay, period. They're just reliable. They are truly reliable products. Now, switching gears just a tad bit as I take forever to put this foundation stick in my face. Now that Paradise is off, what are y'all watching? When I was younger, I used to be the type of person who could rewatch a series, like a show, over and over and over again. But since Paradise literally just went off a couple weeks ago, I cannot rewatch the whole season again. And okay, so part of that is because on this night, actually, I think, don't judge, this video was taken quite a few weeks ago. So on this night, I think we were actually like episode 6 and 7 were about to come out. I could be wrong. But my mom was over, or was it 5? Listen, so my mom was over and we were talking about like TV shows. And she told me that she started watching Paradise, but she couldn't get into it. And so we were like, no, you have to watch Paradise. Like, Paradise is so good. So we started watching Paradise all the way from the beginning. So now that Paradise is off, like, watch the season finale, I can't go back and watch it from the beginning again because that'll technically be watching the series 3 times in a row. Low-key. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell y'all, like, from the first episode I was watching, like, I kind of had it on as background noise. Girl, that episode captivated me, okay? I was captivated. They definitely did their big one with Paradise. I have so many questions, though, because it's like, why are y'all telling us this, right? That's how I look at shows. Like, you're telling us this for a reason. So it's like, do I need to pray against y'all trying to leave us all behind and have a nuclear war? And yeah. Don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but it's like entertainment is not always just entertainment, or is it ever fully entertainment? But yes, shows I'm watching currently, of course, is Abbott Elementary. Abbott is that girl. So let's talk about it. Okay, so last season, right? Quinta, that's not her name. Back it up. Last season, pause that thought real quick. So that was actually my baby. So if you have seen my graduation video that I posted forever ago, there is a baby on the back, on the wall, like her name and pictures in the background, and that's my baby, and this is her now. So how time flies, right? Been through so much since then. COVID, that feels like the much, right? Yeah, okay. So back to Abbott Elementary. When Quinta went to the district and they were, you know, kind of making us feel like that was the career path she had chosen, like she was not going to come back to Abbott. What I think the beauty of the show is that it took Janine from being the main character to me to being a main character, right? Like before, obviously there's a main cast, but in my opinion, the show before was about Janine and her coworkers. Her coworkers, one of those coworkers being her potential love interest, her friends, the few friends we met. We saw Janine's mother, like we saw her mother, her relationship with her sister. So it was like this show is about Janine and those people in her life who obviously happen to be, some of those people in her life happen to be her coworkers. But with Janine going to the district, it kind of decentralized her in a sense that now she's a part of a cast. Like they're all main characters, and she's a part of this story about the educators. And I can't think of the word, but like all the people that work at Abbott Elementary, right? You feel me? Yeah. Love the fact that her and Gregory are together now. I think it was done in such a cute way. I like the fact that Janine is still quirky. I love the realness of Gregory getting another job. What I do appreciate is the fact that the show does a good job of tying in with like current events. So when we go on Christmas break, they're on Christmas break. You know, Thanksgiving break, they're on Thanksgiving break. Obviously, it's a school, but I think it's art, okay? Like, hold on. I didn't watch Friends, okay? I did not watch Friends. So, I never really, not Friends, girl. I didn't watch Friends either, but I'm talking The Office. I didn't watch The Office. I couldn't get into, like the fandom. I don't necessarily know the show, right? And I dated this guy years ago, and he would be like, oh, I'm watching The Office. Girl, I couldn't even fake the funk with him. Like, I couldn't even, you know how like when your little boo watches something, you want to watch it? Girl, I couldn't even, I was like, I had no interest. It's not that I think the show is a good show. It's just that I've never watched it. But you would never know that I've never watched The Office because, girl, every time something happens at work, I was sending in a meme from The Office. Like, girl, is it a GIF or is it a GIF? Don't really know. But every single time something happened at The Office, I was finding a meme or a GIF from The Office. And I was sending it in the work chats. I had to pause this right here because this mascara, this Fenty Beauty mascara is the truth, okay? This is probably, so I said everything was, did I say everything was drugstore? I think I did. Everything's not drugstore. But, so the Fenty Beauty mascara is absolutely worth stepping in Sephora for, okay? Sometimes you ain't got to ball on a budget for everything. This is one of them things, even when you ball on a budget. No, I'm just kidding. Stick to your thing. But it's lasted me quite a, stick to your budget. But this mascara has lasted me quite a long time. It probably hasn't been that long. I think I'm just using it more now. Like, I had the mascaras that I usually use, which you can get at Ulta. Girl, I know, sorry if I sound all over the place, but it's like one has a blue top, the pink top, and the green one. So I was using those, and I ran out of those, and I actually had Fenty mascara, and I said, well, let's just give it a try, and it's been that girl ever since. So the Fenty mascara, love it. And then, the One Size powder. Why did I get that powder in translucent when it is literally springtime in Georgia? The world will never know. The world will never know. But ta-da, we're heading up on the finished product. So as you guys can see, I took my wig cap off, my wig band off, and just kind of smoothed my makeup out. And then I, for some reason, was not recording anymore on like my phone. So I went over to TikTok thinking like I was gonna make like a cute little TikTok video. Yeah, so that's why I'm all up in your face right now, because I filmed this via TikTok. But now that the lights are on, period, it's giving what it's supposed to give. Girl, I did not put any highlighter on my cheeks. What was I thinking? I don't know, but I didn't. Hair is tea. It's from IC Hair. I will leave a link below. IC Hair and me go together real bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I absolutely enjoyed making it. Let me know what types of videos you guys like to see. Please like, comment, subscribe. As you can see, I love to chit chat. So Thank you. God bless and have a good one.